Yes, you read that correctly. Fight with your loved ones, it's healthy. And I don't mean physically fighting, taking them down. No, that's not what I mean. Even though you really want to do so sometimes. But I mean disagreeing, debating, getting into arguments. This is all incredibly healthy for the relationship that you have with your loved one, right? Because if you don't do that, two scenarios can happen. The first one is you have a very shallow relationship because both parties don't express their feelings. They don't express how they feel, what they expect from the other person, right? That's the first one. The second one is there's a lot of suppressed emotion. And if there's a lot of suppressed emotion, then when you actually go and you talk about it, you explode. That's not healthy either. So what you want is you want a balance where you know where you want to be quiet, okay, and you know when to speak. Now, why do arguments happen in the first place? Think about it. Because if you think about it like this, it makes arguments with your loved ones a lot easier to handle, okay? And it makes your relationship with them a lot better. Sorry for sniffing, I'm a bit sick. Arguments happen 95% of the time because of miscommunication. Okay? And what is this miscommunication? This miscommunication boils down to a single thing that I want you to focus on. Okay? People get into arguments because they expect a certain behavior from the other person. And that need is not met. That is why we get into arguments. For example, if you fight with your wife about, I don't know, something that she expected of you, but you didn't do it, she will get mad. Or if you did do it, you did it wrong. She expected a different behavior, right? This is what I mean. Most of it boils down to this: behavior, expectation of behavior. So see it this way. When two people fight, they are not seeing each other's behavioral expectation. This is very important. So if I fight with my wife, she expected the behavior, I expected the behavior, we didn't coincide. And so you start to say, they don't care about me, they're being very selfish, I told them to do this, they didn't do it the right way. And most of the time, the other person doesn't know that they let you down, okay? They're unaware that they let you down. They don't have that, they didn't know that they're not meeting your behavioral expectation. And that's it. That's the source of most of our problems, a behavior gap. And so if you address that gap, if you close it down, if you speak more clearly about what you want, that gap closes, okay? And this gap is dynamic, it changes. So sometimes it opens a lot because there's a lot of miscommunication, and then it closes a bit. So it always changes, it always changes. So you can never close it completely. Yeah, I'll say something and they'll understand it. No, it won't happen that way in real life. And as this gap closes, the relationship flourishes. Because what I do is what they expect, and what they do is what I expect. And so when I say fight with your loved one, I mean engage in difficult conversation to close this gap. Talk to them, see what they prioritize. Maybe they say, I can't do this. I can't do this behavior. It's too much for me. I can't handle it. Or you keep making this mistake. They say, I'm trying. It's not working out for me. You say, well, try harder. These kind of conversations is what makes the relationship so rich. That's why you see these people, married for 40, 50 years. They're so in peace, right? They're so in peace. Because they fought so many times, that gap is practically closed. It's not there anymore, right? And let's all stop saying that we want to win arguments. There's no winning in an argument. You only win when both parties know what they have to do to please the other party. That's winning an argument. When they understand what you have to do, okay? When they understand what they have to do to you. And always focus on the issue, not the person. Don't attack them personally. Attack the issue, okay? For example, don't say, oh, you don't care about me, that's why I didn't do this. No. Say, when you did X, it hurt. Don't do that again, please. See the different approach? So fighting with your loved ones isn't about creating unnecessary drama and tension. It's about learning about their boundaries, learning about their values, learning about their ability to adapt, okay? And addressing those will close your behavior gap, and will allow you to connect with that other person that much more. Okay? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to end it here. Hit the like button to help me with my journey on YouTube. And as always, Assalamu alaikum.